1545. This is Sengoku Jidai, the age of the country at war. For 200 years, the Ashikaga shoguns have ruled from Kyoto. Great splendor and power were theirs. Now the over-mighty clans no longer obey. The time has come for a new warlord to become shogun. But who will be victorious? Shimazu lands have always provided for our people. Our enemies are many and envious. They threaten our borders and look for any weakness. We trace a line back to the first shogun Yoritomo. Loyalty runs deep in the Shimazu. It is in our blood, our traditions. And in battle, our swordsmen are the envy of Japan. No blade is swifter or more feared than ours. Bishamonten, the war god, has woken. Now is the time to defeat our enemies. All will bow to the Shimazu clan. We wait no longer. Destiny calls. We are the Shimazu. This is an auspicious time for our clan. Not only have we established ourselves as masters of Satsuma province, but fate has brought us into contact with a trade ship from the far west. Shipwrecked upon the shores of Tanegashima, the Namban brought with them the promise of lucrative trade. More importantly, they brought teppo, firearms, simple to operate, yet deadly in their effect. Establishing trade relations with the Namban should be a priority, for their weapons could be the key to our military superiority in Kyushu. It is also vital that we begin to extend our power beyond the bounds of Satsuma. Osumi should be our first target. We are already at war with the ruling Ito clan, and its castle is dangerously close to our borders. It must be captured before the Ito have a chance to muster an army there. We may then proceed with their total subjugation, or alternatively, expansion into Higo. We are not currently at odds with the Sagara, the masters there. A seizure of their province will mean a source of superior war horses and the taste of total and lasting victory. With southern Kyushu firmly under our control, none of the other clans will be able to resist. Kyushu will be ours. But we must beware of drawing the ire of Kyoto. Should the shogunate perceive our growing influence as a threat, it will be necessary to defend ourselves against the shogun and his allies. In that event, we must be prepared to fend off all who would attack us, no matter from where that threat emerges. If the shogun wishes to halt our expansion, let him come here and reckon with us himself.
If our daimyo is to become shogun, military ruler of all Japan, we must defeat the current shogunate, the Ashikaga clan. capturing and holding the capital of Kyoto for 4 seasons. At this point, the emperor will declare our clan leader Shogun. We can make a bid for the shogunate at any time, although the current incumbent may preemptively attack us if we become too powerful. War with the shogun for either reason may result in other clans declaring war on our own in support of the status quo. Armies and fleets have a zone of control, represented by the circle displayed around them. You cannot enter a zone of control unless you are attacking the army within it. This tab shows all the units or ships available for recruitment from the... There are 2 types of rebellion. A general whose loyalty has dropped too low may attempt to form his own clan rather than defect to another. This panel shows you information about a general. Each general has a loyalty rating that is used to determine his likeliness to be bribed, leave our clan, and defect to another. Loyalty is influenced by factors such as the daimyo's honor, glorious victories in battle, marriage within the clan, being made heir to the clan leadership, the acquisition of character traits and skills. The choice winning a battle isn't just about greater numbers. The balance of units and the general's ability are essential too. Look at the strength ratio and reinforcement information before committing the clan to fight. But beware, if we are attacked, it may not be possible to avoid combat. The buttons at the bottom of this panel represent our battle options. Mouse over them to see what each one does.
刀は抜いた。敵方に一人でも生き残りがいる限り、この刀鞘には収めぬ。全てはお家のためじゃ。我が敵は奴らの領主と一門に忠誠を誓う勇敢な侍どもだ。あの者どもを滅ぼすとなると心が痛むが、これも運命のなせる技。仕方なかろう。我が計略は簡単明瞭。この石垣を叩き崩すのじゃ。それができねば乗り越えるまで、乗り越えられねば敵の屍を積んで登るまでよ。これだけは約束する。戦が終わったら忙しくなる。跳ねた敵の首を集めて数えんとならんからな。
Remember that the goal here is to capture the castle, not to destroy it. To achieve victory, either kill or rout the entire army, or capture the central keep. Before you begin, ensure that any siege weapons are positioned close enough to target the enemy and their defenses. A selection group is an easy way to select a unit or group of units by pressing a single key on your keyboard. Create up to 10 selection groups by clicking on the unit or group of units in question and pressing G. However, when grouped, units will not behave as a group until locked into formation. You can do this by clicking on the group formation toggle buttons that appear on the left-hand side of the screen. The radar map allows an aerial view of the battle, detailing the position of our units or ships and those enemies that are visible, and also topography to assist in planning an attack. Use the plus and minus buttons to zoom in or out, and the button in the top right-hand corner to minimize or maximize it.
Our general is in grave danger, my lord!
The run button is used to toggle selected units between running and walking. Running is useful for going somewhere in a hurry, but doing it too much will tire the man out.
My lord, a glorious victory will soon be yours.
along with a breakdown of the condition of each surviving ship or unit. The button on the right-hand side breaks down the statistics to a per-unit level. As an alternative to straightforward occupation, upon capture of a castle town, there is also an option to loot it as well. Doing so will add a lump sum to our treasury, but there will be a greater public order penalty than that caused by occupation alone.